tether, and it pulled back in. So whatever you did worked. But it's going to take a little bit more than just that.
Okay, so I tried to grab it and pull it out of the room.
Yeah,
it pulled me back in.
Yeah, and you can imagine that the tether kind of just like almost as if pulling it apart, like you're cinching what it was ripping apart back together, but you're gonna need to cinch it a little bit more. Like it needs like 2 or 3 really good tugs like that to pull it out.
It won't move. This magic was almost absorbed by it. We need to push this thing, and I blink out of existence again.
Alright. Do you leave your hands on the crystal when you do?
Technically, yeah. As far as I can, yeah. I probably would have left
give me another charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's a 9.
Okay. As you do, the backlash of your hands being on the crystal causes 12 points of psychic damage to you. But there's no other effects beyond that as you zip out of existence.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah. The marrow, surprisingly, this marrow is still at it. How he has survived this long is remarkable to me. So he's going to come over and start beating up Rudy.
Technically over here somewhere.
He gets a 23 to hit, and a 25 to hit with his attacks. On you, Rudy.
Shield, so I'm gonna only take one of those because with haste I have +2 to my AC, so.
Nice. Okay. So he does come over and stab you twice for a total of 14 points of piercing damage.
I dance into one of the, like,
Wilhelm, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my action to try to stop the dance. So
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm going to use a luck point to not roll it.
Okay.
Got a 10.
Looking for 15, bud. Sorry.
Oh. Sure.
Fortunately, this round, because Wrath has started closing the apparatus, there is only a 50-50 chance that we have an arcane anomaly this turn. So someone can roll me a d6, and on a 1, 2, or 3, we have an arcane anomaly.
I'll roll the d6.
Rudy.
3.
Okay, we have one.
Is it my turn to roll? Okay. 15. Drum roll.
Okay. With this one, we have time speeds up for one randomly determined creature within 60 feet. They are affected by haste for 1 minute. So everybody can roll a d20, and whoever gets the highest is hasted.
I assume that I'm not part. Am I still part of it, or am I out of the? Yeah. Okay.
I got a 19,
3.
Wilhelm, you are hasted.
but I can't move. I'm dancing.
You're dancing so fast.
That's so fast. The dance speed doubles. It's like the tempo, just like we went from ba 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 to now it's ba 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 ba, and now it's like a blur.
Nice. All right, the Cardinal. Cardinal is still dancing. He's gonna try to get out of the dance. He does.
Oh.
So he is going to do that, and he is going to move over to here. Great. Rudy, it is your turn. You are capering nimbly.
Okay. And disadvantage on attack rolls if I use help. That should be a regular attack.
Yes, it'll
I'm out of. I'm out of spells, but maybe. Like, if I'm touching this thing, does it move at all, or is it?
No,
It's
it,
like
it doesn't move. No.
whatever I have to do to it is something of magical power. I do not have. I've run low on those capabilities. So thinking outside the box, I want to try to using my ring storing spell. I'm going to cast suggestion on the cardinal. You need to stop this magic.
Interesting. What's my saving throw DC?
16.
I get a 15. Seizing the magic, the cardinal says, I must stop this magic. And he comes forward, grasps the delirium shard, reaches into the portal that is slowly ripping open, and slips in through it, and with just a sucking sound that's like shwap, and it closes. And that's where we'll take our break.
Are we all still dancing?
Yeah, you all continue dancing in victory. And we are back from our break. We have scarfed down some food, and we are going to get back into playing some D&D. So as the cardinal grasps onto the delirium shard and pulls and enters into that small sliver of space that was opening back up again, there's that awful sucking sound, and it closes with a pop, and with a small tink and splash, the delirium shard lands on the ground and the water calms again.
Damn it! That is the second time that we have been in an elven ruin and the creature that we were hunting disappeared through something.
Give me a perception check, Wilhelm. It's as you watched him get sucked in, he was getting ripped apart. So he got sucked in and closed that thing, but that was a very fatal slurping process.
Oh!
When he went through, did his body just do that because of magic, or is that him dying?
No, like his body was contorted and sucked into this small hole that was being ripped open.
Wilhelm's trying to
And
make
there was like
sense
a slight like shredding, like slucking, like crunching noise.
Raph, is that how they normally? Is that how it works?
Usually it's a doorway, not a blender. It appears that this thing both closed the doorway and ended itself.
Well, I had questions for it.
Possibly by accident.
Or by suggestion.
I did not think that it would do something so careless, but it may not have known what it was dealing with. As I stated before, dealing with interplanar travel, this pool is giving off magic that I've never seen and can barely comprehend.
The other creature is almost slightly catatonic in shock and just kind of lays at the edge of the languishes at the edge of the pool, perhaps dropping its weapons and falling down.
I'm going to approach it, and as I do, I'm going to say in every language I know, I don't know if it speaks any of them, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant, I'm going to say, where is the Duchess?
It speaks in a very like guttural and throaty Common. Deep beneath the bay in her garden, surface walkers shall not find her palace garden. More will come. She will send another. This is her domain now.
Were assigned to this cardinal, this cruiser. It did not treat you as an equal. What was its plan?
We are equal in service to the Duchess.
Do we have a map? Can we get it to point out where this garden is?
Bring a map.
Anybody have a map?
It kind of, in a fishy sort of chuckle. You will not swim beneath the waves, surface walker.
I mean, Raph, you can help us swim beneath the waves, can't you?
We will be fine. How did this creature get in? How did you get here?
I was Schaffen.
Squirrel action. Now, sir, do you mean that we physically won't be able to swim beneath the waves? Or is there some secret magical way we have to get into the Duchess's garden?
You will arrive like us. If you seek the Duchess, she will take you as a servant only.
That's magical. I guess there's no way to entice the Duchess to come see us, is there?
You may bring her a gift, an offering.
What's she like?
Magic.
Wrap that in your crystal. You will offer it to the Duchess.
If you bring her magic, she will make you like me.
Good. That's what we want, right? Right, guys? That's what we want. We want to go see the Duchess so that she can turn us into fish.
I will bring you if you bring her a gift.
I mean, we can bring a gift, but I want to see her in this form so she can see how terrible looking a surface dweller I am before she transforms me into what I rightly must be.
It won't matter. She will make you whole when you see her. You bring her a gift. I will show you.
Do we want to find this creature?
That
This
is our
Duchess?
goal. But what do we do about Main
And should we leave this portal unguarded? Can we turn the back on the...
We could turn the dials back to where they were when we found them.
We can leave this place and lock it behind us. And Bane Moon, I believe, will serve better as its keeper than he would with us for now.
Once we deal with the Duchess and the fish problem is alleviated, then we can send back for Bane Moon to be brought to ransom.
You will bring a gift with me, and then you will come back, and together we will give this building as a gift to the Duchess.
Yes, we're on the same page. That's what we're saying too.
Can you... do you know... You've seen the Duchess, yes?
Yes.
What if we... I want to go get Voltar's scrying orb.
Voltar, the scrying orb is fixed in place, so it's part of the building.
My friends, if we potentially take this creature to show us where the Duchess is, maybe it will be easier to find her.
Just before you go too far on that plan, Voltar's scrying orb only shows you locations within the tower.
Okay.
Wrath, I got a question. I know you can change yourself. Is there any way you could change the appearance of me or Wilhelm?
No. Although I may be able to take on the form of the Cardinal.
Should we be saying this in front of this guy?
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
No, he has to bring us to the Duchess.
We will be able to find the Duchess. He is a liability.
No, we have a one-way ticket directly to the Duchess. And you don't want to take it. Our problems are solved. Our problem was we don't know where the Duchess is. And now we've just been invited to meet her. It could be extremely dangerous, but also it is our mission to slay, to befriend the Duchess. We might have to friend our way out once we get there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one if we are led right in and say we don't have a choice on what we look like on the way out.
Well, there's two ways that I see it. Either the Duchess, either we go looking for the Duchess, and probably find the rest of these fish folk, and probably have to kill our way in to get to her, or we're brought directly to her, kill the leader. The snake rots from the head? Is that a saying? You cut the head of the snake off, the body dies.
Maybe.
Interesting.
I mean, I think if you cut anyone's head off, their
Pretty
body
knows.
dies.
It totally knows that.
I would know.
Chickens. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is if we sever the head of the fish people being the Duchess, perhaps the others will fall out. They won't be as unified. But it is a risky option to go straight there. So I'm not the sheriff here. I'm just
I
saying.
believe that it is possible to use this creature to gain access to the Duchess Kingdom. Although I find that it may be, in the past we have used prisoners as tokens of entrance, and it has proved interesting.
Right, I think I got an idea. Wrath, you you can suggest things to people. You can change their minds on things, yeah?
From time to time.
All right. I mean, we have done this before where I have been bait. I'm wondering if you taking on the look at the cardinal and suggesting to this fine guild fellow over here that, you know, that you are the cardinal and you're taking us back. Wilhelm, could you potentially sneak on the way? You know, be unseen. Wrath, I hope
Are
you
we
can
all
make
taking a boat together? It's gonna
Oh.
be hard.
swimming.
Yeah, do we swim our way?
Yes, you will come beneath the waves with me. You can breathe, yes? Otherwise, you will not get far. But it is no matter. Before you drown, the Duchess will save you.
Yeah, I can do that, Ruby. I can
That means that she's probably close. You know?
seemingly.
Sounds like she's close.
Closer than we think.
I think with a little magic and a little strategy on how to get in, we could do it. If this guy thinks what we want him to think, Wrath, you look like the cardinal, and Wilhelm, if you can be Wrath, I don't know if you can make him invisible and breathe underwater, two things. That's a lot of magic. I don't know how much you have left, or do we need to rest before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I blew it all.
Okay.
I've expended my my energies. The crystals seem to suck it out of me.
I mean that, or we could just rest and then have this fella take us anyways. He's willing.
Sir Fish, would you allow us to collect ourselves before we...
I'm your prisoner now, am I not?
We never said that. You're our new...
MIA. If you do not stop me, I will go back to the Duchess now.
I thought you were going to bring us. I thought you wanted us to be recruited. How would we find it if you leave us?
Fine.
Not
I
a
will.
prisoner.
When will you go?
Give us
We must collect.
an hour or two.
We must collect the magic item that we will bring to the Duchess.
Very well.
That's true, we need her gift.
Very well. I cannot get out of this place on my own now.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's a lot of left turns.
It languishes in the pool. The door opens and Voltar Banemoon and one of his cats come down. You did it. Good. Where was the man?
Hello, I'm driving
Fell.
home from work now.
He fell in
Let's
this.
He's in another dimension.
Is that... He points to the delirium shard, the delirium crystal. Is that it?
Yes, that is the thing that fell on us.
What was it trying to do? That cardinal fellow.
It had some kind of force. It was protecting it. It was calling upon this crystal. The pool was rippling. I do not know the exact idea, but it looked like it was trying to open some kind of door.
It will need help. Was it powerful? That being?
It had some kind of help from some otherworldly creature. This one knows it as the Duchess.
Huh. This is where we came through. This is where we arrived. This room. It was here. It was standing with all our people. And it brought us here. This is a... How do you say it in your language, in your tongue? It is a thin place here. A place where it is easy to slip between worlds.
We've encountered these thin places before.
It's places similar to this.
There is a space between worlds. This creatures. These creatures are the magic there in that space between worlds. Well, that is the magic that crystal. The space between worlds is like the glue that holds all of our worlds together, all colliding upon each other. It is where the magic comes from.
Are you saying delirium? This crystal is from that glue, from that space.
Well, we all are. We are all made of that glue. It's all magic. It's all just the same. It's just... He trails off. We're just more organized. Magic doesn't have a will unless there's a mortal or otherwise mind behind it. It doesn't want anything. It doesn't do anything. It just tries things. And the space between worlds is just such a place. It's just a place where all possibility is tried. That's just what magic is. Possibility. When you cast a spell, you are just deciding what becomes possible in that moment. At least that's what I think. That sounds right, I think.
Is that how magic works?
It's the secret.
The thing is that, well, for our people, after a while, things become too organized. Minds become fixed. They become inflexible. They're not open to the possibility anymore that things could be, well, magical. And thus cut off from that. That's why some never can grasp on its threads anymore.
And when those who can, are you saying that with some black delirium, they can make her know that?
Well, think of it as... Well, it's just... It's like having a direct line to the source. That's all.
I don't know if I'll ever fully understand what it is we're talking about here, but it's fascinating nonetheless. However, we do have bigger fish to fry.
He smiles. I feel like there's a part of myself that is... I didn't think I remembered anything. But I don't know how I learned this. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I know it. It's like everything about me, except this knowledge of magic, is just gone.
You
That's all I am.
You sent us a warning, Belton, many years ago. And although you may not remember it, it was a message, and it was grave, and it was dire, and you're the reason that we are here. And I hope that if you continue to try, you will remember the true purpose and be able to help us. But you have been more than cooperative, and I thank you for that.
It's... Yes, well... With what I can remember, I will. Do you think these creatures will come back here? Will they?
Yes.
They'll try.
That's what we do, so.
I don't think that I could open this gate again on my own. Whatever this creature is that can do this is something that is already so contaminated by this eldritch force that it is a part of it. Understand?
In a way, yes.
There's something that happens. It's the mind and the body of what we've become, what we are. We just can't comprehend this type of possibility, this type of roiling chaos. We are creatures of order. We are creatures of patterns. We are creatures of thought and reason. That is the antithesis of magic. Magic is not reason. It is not order. It is chaos. We just happen to be lucky enough to be able to turn it to a few useful
BRB,
purposes.
I'm just gonna get some coffee.
But it is...
Thank you for the subscription, Bala.
It's dangerous. This is why.
whatever we can do to help slow that chaos, slow that danger. That's what we're here to do. We have to go meet this creature where it's at if we want to help to protect this space and the space of the world around it.
I would like to go to the city that you told me of.
Your answer.
When we return, we will take you there.
I would like to see it for myself. The idea that there could be so much of this, what it could do. I feel like if I could see it for myself, it's like my mind is trying to dance around this black hole of memory. As if there's a piece missing for me. I don't think I'll remember, but I don't think I would not be able to learn again.
So you want to see Dracula, the city struck by
Yes. Are there other mages amongst you? I should like to meet them, perhaps.
Quite a few, actually.
Yes, they would be interested in meeting you as well.
There's more here to the tower. There's another place of the tower that we could go to if you needed to. You'd need to know the spell, though. I could teach it. It's very high up.
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't been there in some time, but you could rest there, perhaps.
That would be incredible.
That would be very useful. And I mean, is there a way we can, and I point to the fish guy, we can also have him in a safe place so he can take us on our journey after?
Yes. Yes, we can keep him secure here. I can help
could
you
lock
with
him
that.
in the arcane lock room.
Yeah, yep, you very easily could. Yeah.
We'll get him one.
Stay in your room, sir. They'll come back for you when we are ready to leave.
But you're not a prisoner.
Not a
Just not a prisoner. We're saying it, so it's real.
He's our guest.
He's our guide, and he offered that position.
Okay. So what are your next steps going to be?
I mean, if we can take a long rest.
We're in the haze.
Does the tower go tall enough to?
These parts of the tower are effectively insulated against it, right? So because where Valtar Baymoon's chambers are like up, down, up again. The haze has not yet penetrated past this. It's almost like the remarkable construction of this building might somehow have that natural sort of like the thick stone construction of it, and the way that it's built.
Er
It's
den
almost
her
like a
opp for
bunker.
gjenbruk, eller skal jeg bare kaste en
Inside.
glass? Det er
So
sånn
yes, you can
vase.
rest here.
And would the
Ja,
sending
bare-
stones work here because
Det
they're
skal
not,
ikke.
or like,
Skal jeg bare sette meg?
You can contact River here.
Ja.
say we send River a message, let her know that we found Baymoon,
Alright,
right? And that we are headed to the Duchess.
Okay.
Anything else we should let her know?
You've been invited to meet the Duchess.
have a potential lead on where it is.
It's kind of dangerous.
Yep. River's reply comes as protect Bainmoon, destroy the Duchess.
We're on the same page as River.
I roll my eyes as like we get the message. Come on, River.
Right.
That seems
Classic.
Thanks, River. I wasn't planning any of that.
Oh, don't kill Bainmoon.
The last part is we'll send cleanup crew to Tower shortly. Please accomplish these things before they arrive.
Good. So we have somebody coming to fetch Bainmoon and clean up this magical mess. And we need to go fishing, I suppose, after we take a little rest.
Yeah. So basically, from the sending spells, River basically intends that as soon as she gets the message from you that the Duchess has been destroyed, and that the tower is secure, she will come with the survey team
Oi.
to see what's going on.
Jeg skal kaste de to her, da.
Yeah.
Det er bare de to.
Ja.
Jeg har det i mappen.
Ja.
We leave here. We should lock the doors behind us.
Nydelig. Da var vi videre.
Takk.
Um,
Ha det.
also,
The defenses were down for literally an hour and a half, and something got in.
I mean, there were a lot of them here already, probably waiting for that. We were the ones who led them here. I will say that. Hear this place. Unlocking the magical secrets within this building could prove not only helpful for the Academy's knowledge base and understanding Ethereum, but this could be an adequate place for us to work out of, to branch out and find more places. There's the
So this is the place where you deliver trash for recycling, and yeah, I just delivered a Moomin,
secrets here are going to be
what do you call it, Moomin jar, no,
I will
not
be
jar,
greatly
but
rewarded for
waste,
also. I will take most of the credit.
No one wanted to
You will be
purchase it,
mentioned.
so I gave it away, so
My
maybe
friends.
they
I
will
don't
sell
care
it
about
cheap
understanding
somewhere.
the Academy, so you have most of the credit if it helps you.
Oh, I'm.
So what is your plan, guys, for dealing with the Duchess?
Okay, so we know what works. Rudy and Wilhelm go in stealth mode. I show up later. We kill it. Bam.
I think we're going to be led there. Here's the thing, is the
Now that Buddy's out of the room, honestly, I think the less that are involved, the better chance we have. You know, once this creature gets there, we can kill them off.
Yeah.
Open ourselves up to. I totally see where you're coming from, Wilhelm. I just think that in the nature of this underwater garden it mentioned, there's a chance that I think we could find it and infiltrate it better than attempting. But that's my thoughts on it.
is there a way to dupe the creature into
Well, folks, I want to point out one really big problem. The water in the bay is contaminated,
Yeah.
and at the end of every turn that you end in contaminated water, you have to make a saving throw against contamination.
Even with
So-
our potions?
I mean, yeah, because you could drink the potions, but you're going to be making saving throws every round you're in contaminated water. So yeah, conceivably you could continue saving, making those
couple saves, but
Maybe not.
it's
Eventually, our luck might run out.
So swimming sounds terrible.
Yeah, 'cause it's not just swimming through regular water, it's swimming through.
Now, the creature did say that the Duchess, we asked him directly, could we bring the Duchess to us? And he said, if you had a gift.
I'm wondering though, is that delirium not a big enough enticement for the Duchess to come? Maybe we need something a bit bigger.
We may. I see what you're saying, Rudy. Maybe we try to lure
Something
the Duchess out.
magic. What if we tie Ratha with the delirium and present a mage and a crystal as a gift?
How's she gonna know?
I don't know.
This creature is of another world. We may be able to find a way to commune with those creatures from other worlds. We did find a scroll a long time ago that let us commune with creatures from other planes. River may have the means to do that again.
Now, also, our fish friend may be of more assistance to us if perhaps they can communicate.
It's -2 Celsius and the sun is going down, so it's gonna get colder.
So
It was 1.5 Celsius plus earlier today.
The fish into bringing the Duchess to us if we
The trip is nearing its end now. We're gonna soon stop the stream.
But we would like the
So
option to meet the Duchess.
have a nice day or evening, wherever you are. So we'll stream more tomorrow, or maybe later when I'm playing War Thunder or something.